Alright, so I'm just gonna get right started. I'm gonna get right started. God damn it. Okay, we're going to just move right along. Alright, so I'm gonna start off per usual with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. So this is actually gonna probably be what the hell? Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel. I'm so excited to film this video for you guys. This drugstore tutorial, full glam. You're going out on a date, out on the town with your girls, that kind of look. I was so excited to do this because I have so many drugstore products, so I was excited to film something that's affordable, and yeah, so let's just get right into it. Okay, so I'm gonna start per usual with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer in the shade Fair. And I'm going to start by priming my eyes. Blend that out with a damp beauty blender. Okay, and then I am going to dive into, I haven't used this yet, so I'm excited to use it finally. It's the Wet n Wild Rosé in the Air palette. And I might be mistaken. I'm pretty sure this is the dupe for the Anastasia Beverly Hills Renaissance palette. I believe it's a Renaissance one. I might be wrong, but I think that's the one. And this one is super cheap. And from the swatches I've seen, this is so much more pigmented than the Anastasia one, which is pretty expensive. So you're welcome. And I'm gonna take that in the crease and slightly above and just blend it out. Okay, and for my next shade, I'm going to go ahead and dip into this color right here. And I know I definitely want to dip into this one. I definitely want to try out that color. It looks very promising, so we will see how it actually looks. But I'm going in with a super small, dense brush from BH Cosmetics. And I'm going to take that in the outer corner and through the crease. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and dip into that super pretty wine color here at the bottom. I've been dying to try this color, so I'm excited to see how it blends out. So I'm taking that dense brush again, and I'm gonna go ahead and put that in the outer corner and blend it into the crease. Ooh, it is very pigmented. I am liking it so far. What? Y'all, don't sleep on these Wet n Wild palettes because I feel like this is like super pigmented. So I'm going in with my Maybelline Fit Me Concealer again, and oh, I do have to say though, I kind of did cheat a little bit because my eyebrows are done by the Anastasia Beverly Dip Brow, so but that's only because I ran out of my e.l.f. eyebrow pencil, or I would have used it for this video because I also have that as like my backup eyebrow thing. So yeah, just being honest. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set it, and then I'm gonna move on to the other eye. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and set it with the shade that I was gonna go in with. It's just gonna come out a little more pigmented that way. So I'm just gonna go right into this shimmery gold shade. Okay, so now that this crease is cut and it's set, I'm gonna go ahead and do it to this eye, and I'll be right back. Last but not least, we're gonna take this small blending brush and we're gonna dip into that wine color again, and then we're gonna put it right at the outer corner to blend that metallic gold color with the wine color. Okay, so now that we're done with the shadow, I'm gonna go ahead and put a wing on this. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus Face Primer. This is my absolute favorite. I'm just gonna put a little bit on my hand. Okay, and I'm just gonna put that all over the place. And I'm gonna rub it in. And because we are hitting all the stops tonight with this look, I'm going to use the True Match Lumi Liquid Glow Illuminator, and you can also find this at Walmart. This is by L'Oreal. And I'm gonna put this on my face and go ahead and blend it in. And if you have dry skin, this is an awesome trick to kind of give you that dewy finish. And it's gonna make your skin look like it has lots and lots of moisture. And that's hydrated and just like ready to go, you know? So yeah, I'm just gonna blend this all in, and I'm gonna be looking like the Tin Man for a split second. So, yeah, but it's all right. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, so this is actually my normal foundation routine. So I'm going in with the Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation, and then I mix it with the Covergirl Vitalist Healthy Elixir. Okay, so now that my face makeup is done, I'm gonna go ahead and do my, well, not my full face makeup, I guess I still have my concealer to do, so that's what we're doing now. So Maybelline Fit Me Concealer, once again, for the 1,000,000th time. And I'm just gonna go ahead, put it on my cheeks, bridge of my nose, chin, forehead, all the places I want highlighted. And I'm going to blend it in with my sponge. All right, so now we're gonna go ahead and contour. So I am taking an angled fluffy brush. So I'm gonna go ahead and use this e.l.f. palette. It has this perfect cool tone right here that I'm gonna dip into for my contour. Okay, so now we're gonna do the highlight, my favorite part. So I'm gonna get my doe color brush. This is my absolute favorite one for my highlight. And we're gonna be using the Wet n Wild Precious Petals. So this was the first highlight I ever started off with, and I love it. I absolutely love this one. I haven't used it in a long time, but it's amazing. And you can also find this at Walmart. And I swear this is not sponsored by Wet n Wild, but I mean, you know, Wet n Wild, if you would like to sponsor me, your girl is open. I'm a free agent, like, you can book me. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and move on to the lower lash line, and I'm gonna be using all the shades that I used on my top, and I'm just gonna bring it down to the bottom. Okay, so last is lipstick. So I'm going in with Beige Babe. This is a matte lipstick by Maybelline. And this is also one of my first ever lipsticks that I tried. some setting spray. So official, all I need is a whistle. Part-time rapper. Full-time makeup. You know, I'm super invested in this because these are even drugstore